We've heard a lot over the last 2 days about everything that this bill does not do. I'd like to talk just a little bit about what the bill does do. House Bill 357, including an amendment adopted, several amendments yesterday, which I believe made the bill stronger, works with all the stakeholder groups, but keeps in mind that the most important stakeholder group are the children that we are to educate in the state of Pennsylvania. Our job as public policy makers is to ensure that every child, regardless of zip code, has access to a quality education. And there are many ways to do that. This bill addresses some of those ways, including making sure that any waiting list allows for students residing in the authorizing school district to have preference, but also is used in a way that charter schools cannot simply pick and choose which students to accept. This is a foundational piece of this legislation, something that is a bipartisan effort as we've worked towards charter reform over the years. We're talking about the transfer of attendance records, so that when a student transfers from one public or non-public school to another, the records must go along with the student, again, to benefit students and their families. The Department of Education is required to create a standard enrollment form for all charter schools to use. The enrollment form can only contain information needed to identify the student, grade level, and residency. Again, a bipartisan approach to ensure that children have access to a high-quality education. In addition to the Amendment 01809 that we adopted yesterday, we took into account several concerns by stakeholder groups and members in terms of local control, making sure that any amendment dealing with enrollment or grade expansion can be decided solely by the authorizing school district. Mr. Speaker, the amount of work and effort that has gone into this package of bills, and it is a package that we are running together, I don't believe has been in vain. It is designed to create consistency and uniformity throughout the state, because what we're trying to do, Mr. Speaker, in the end is to break down some of the walls that we have created ourselves with charters, cybers, traditional publics, non-public schools, home educating programs. Our goal is the same, to ensure that every child has access to a high-quality education. And I believe that this package of bills sets the foundation, not to be the last discussion, but to be the first of many in how we do that. And I would encourage a yes vote. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.